Welcome to a night of total terror.
In 1968, George Romero brought us Night of the Living Dead. It became the classic horror film of its
We
time.
must not be lulled by the concept that these are our family members or our friends. They are not. They will not respond to such emotion.
Now, George Romero brings us the most intensely shocking motion picture experience for all time.
It gets up and kills. The people it kills get up and kill.
When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
First came the night, then came the dawn. Now comes the most eagerly awaited day in horror film history.
First day of the dead, just a name for nothing left to buy. I drift.
Projector hum with the moonlight low. Fog on the lot and the screen ain't glow. 68 static reels turn slow. Living dead shuffle in a black-white show. Farmhouse locked with the boards nailed tight. Ghouls at the door in the pale of night. Radio hissing that rescue plan. Ben in the window with a rifle in hand. First fight lands.
Welcome back to Thursday of the Dead, episode 354. My name is Jace. Well, now that I'm back from Living Dead Weekend, I can focus on other things, and this is actually related to Living Dead Weekend, funny enough. This is a review of Partially Devoured by Daniel Kraus, and I decided to use my footage of the Evans City Cemetery as the background for this review. And this book, I actually took a very long time intentionally to read. The reason being is it reminded me of one of my other favorite books, which is Prince and the Purple Rain Sessions by Dwayne Tudall. And with that book, I was so into it that I read it all within 24 hours. And so the thing that was terrible about that is then it was done, it was gone. And I went back and reread it. I ended up buying the expanded edition and read that too. And I bought his follow-up book. So the lesson I took from that is take your time. And once I got into Daniel Kraus's book, right away I was like, oh, this is for me. And it really is, because his introduction to Night of the Living Dead mirrors mine a little bit in that he saw it very young and it helped form a lot of his life, as Night of the Living Dead did for me. Night of the Living Dead was my gateway, basically, into horror. And I saw it through Bob Wilkins' Creature Features when I was maybe 7 or 8. And because of that, actually, you know what? Instead of talking about my own experiences, I'll just talk about Daniel's book. He goes almost frame by frame in the book and goes into deep dives about what's happening in front of the camera and behind the scenes, and kind of the reaction that people had to it. There are interviews with lots of the cast members. There's references to other materials that I ended up buying. A good example of that was the Farmhouse 7, which I read on the plane trip to Pittsburgh. And that informed this, what you're watching right now, just basically where to look in the cemetery, because this was my first time there. This book is a must for any George Romero fan, any Night of the Living Dead fan, and I think also for fans of cinema in general, just because it's that good. It's an important book. The personal aspects that Daniel shared with the book are really troubling and sad. And it makes sense because he kind of paralleled what was happening in the book to what was happening in his life as well, as we're getting through the sequence of events and the tragedy that happens at the end of night. This is one that I will definitely look for a signed copy, or if I see that Daniel Kraus is going to be appearing anywhere close to me, I'll bring my copy to have him sign it. So it's worth the money. It's a great book. It's, in my case, it wasn't a fast read, but it would have been because I made it intentionally slow. Just, I took like a month to finish it. Thanks for watching. See you next week.